In late 1978, Karen and Mike Raitt, in search of jobs and a quiet place to raise their family, set out with their infant Mark on a trip through the iconic locations in Northern California looking for a place to call home. Shortly after passing from California into the state of Oregon, the Raitts found a slower-paced, easygoing hamlet community, which also happens to be home of the now famous annual Shakespeare Festival. Ashland, Oregon, is the town that they found that they would call home. Karen and Mike, with 2 young children, found a simple but functional home in 1979 that they might be able to swing on their modest teacher salaries. That home was at 960 Clay Street. Giving their modest beginnings almost 40 years earlier, who would have foreseen what a beautiful home their place at 960 Clay Street would eventually become? Back when they first bought the home, one of the things going for it was the fact that it was on a nice-sized piece of property. That area would eventually allow them to expand their home and also permit a garage as well as RV parking. From the entryway, the home is a warmly beautiful and inviting residence, which is comfortable all year long. The home is completely different than it was when Karen and Mike first moved in. The entryway has undergone numerous renovations over the years, but is always a place where it felt like home. The kitchen has hosted more holiday dinners and wine-tasting club meetings than can be counted, and has recently received a new floor treatment as part of an effort to prepare the home for sale. Passing through the far end of the kitchen, you pass the laundry area, which was initially on the back side of the house. You now enter into a family room, which was added onto the structure, and originally that was nothing more than an outside dirt area. This family room has served as the dining room for many wonderful family gatherings. As Mike and Karen's home has evolved over the years, it has always been important that the home be energy efficient, and that there be plenty of windows to allow natural light to enter. Like most homes, this one has had its fair share of surprises. One includes the installation of a new and improved laundry area, designed by Mike and facilitated by Chuck when Karen and Mike were out of town at one time. Though the kitchen layout is similar to the way it was when Mike and Karen first moved in, the kitchen underwent a major remodel many years ago, and to this day remains extremely comfortable and functional.
Cause the life you lead just might be the life you save. And it might seem strange, but the open road can be home to the brave. But I never said it would be easy.
What is currently the master bedroom was once the living room in the way the house was initially configured. About the only thing that hasn't changed about the house since Karen and Mike first moved in is the location of the fireplace. Even the fireplace mantle itself has had a facelift since the Raitts first came to town.
So if a crooked man walks a twisted road, the miles along.
The master bathroom has had several incarnations over the years. The first version of the large shower area had a door that led to the hot tub area, which is just outside on the back deck.
But I never said it would be easy. I never said it would be this way. I always thought there could be darkness
I just put it.
Hi,
Oh, I'm eating.
That's all right.
I'm drinking.
This, everybody say hi to Carol.
Hi,
Hey, Carol.
Howdy.
We missed you.
Merry
Sorry you're not
Christmas,
here.
Happy New Year.
We'll just have to drink for you.
Eric said what happens in Ashland stays in Ashland.
No, that's what Steve said.
The guest bath has experienced change in its look and feel over the years. The first remodel of the bathroom had a large green oval tub that had been placed in it. The most recent remodel, which involved the whole bathroom, replaced that green bathtub with a more traditional model. This bedroom, which was added on in the first remodel of the home, is adorned with furniture from Karen's mom and dad's home, and it was initially Chris's bedroom. It now serves as a combination guest bedroom and craft room for Karen. In this room, which was the original guest bedroom to the house, became Mark's bedroom, and now serves as another guest bedroom, but primarily is Mike's music room, where Mike works on music in preparation for many of the musical groups he performs in. There are many artistic mementos in this room, including a painting that was done by Mike's dad, who was a very talented artist in his own right. Mike and Karen have always been animal lovers over the years. Various rescue dogs have come into their lives from local shelters. Their current four-legged friends are a fluffy, long-haired guy named Corona and his brother, a black and tan Rottie mix named Guinness. This area is now the living room and was once the master bedroom. This area too has obviously undergone upgrades over the years. Like the rest of the house, it was changed so that it allowed a lot more natural light into the home and almost has a sunroom sort of feel to it. As we look at the backyard, this section has a hot tub and a deck, as well as a man-made stream to a pond. Further on around the yard, there is a set of raised vegetable gardens. Right off the family room, there is a small patio area where the barbecues reside. This also provides an easy clean relief area for the four-legged family members. Behind the garage area has evolved a beautiful garden setting that is very peaceful and serene. It is an area that also has a small greenhouse. There is a small shop attached to the garage and is behind where the motorhome is parked. This is where Mike enjoys doing stained glass projects and woodworking crafts and has created some wonderful rocking horse items for his grandchildren and other grandkids of the family. When Mike and Karen first moved into the place on Clay Street, there was a pasture land to the south of the home. Now, as in many other situations, they are surrounded by other homes. As they say though, the more things change, the more they stay the same. One of the early staples for the Raitt clan were a couple of local stores that they had found to meet their needs over the years. And even despite the changes that have taken place throughout the community over the years, the area still has a rural feel to it. There are parts of the family home that date back to the early 1900s when it was first built. But love and memories are some of the things that this home will always be filled with.